So, at the request of especially Roland, but people have had several questions along the way. I thought I'd make this explainer video of how XCHAOS works exactly, and all the different stages and dates and everything. So there's several different phases that XCHAOS is going to go through its lifetime. So right now we are in the before general sale opens phase. So right now, XCHAOS tokens are available on the market and people can buy them. You can buy them with swap.hive on Tribal DEX, Leo DEX, Hive Engine. Those are all different interfaces for the same mechanism. Or if you are a bulk buyer, meaning that you're buying at least 500 XCHAOS tokens, then we have a manual over-the-counter process where you can get a discounted rate. So on those discounted rates for the bulk purchases, we can take swap.hive, we can take Hive, we can take USDC on Ethereum or USDC on Binance Smart Chain. So buyers buy with a version of Hive or a version of USDC, and in return they get XCHAOS tokens into their Hive Engine wallets. And it's important to remember that all XCHAOS occurs on Hive Engine and not in the Splinterlands game itself. We had one guy who tried to import his XCHAOS tokens into the game, and obviously Splinterlands doesn't have any functionality for that, so it's just sitting in the Splinterlands wallet, and at some point I'm sure they will send it back to them. But they're pretty behind on support tickets, so that's going to be a while. Okay, so before the general sale opens, which Splinterlands is calling phase 3, or the general sale, where vouchers and all are required for pack purchases, this is all that's going on. So somebody was asking, it's like, well, why do this? Well, the biggest concern is that Chaos Legion is going to sell out quickly. I think it's going to, and I am putting myself into the bulk purchase line, $100,000 or more worth of purchase directly through Aggroed, rather than waiting for the market to open and trying to buy packs then. I think a lot of people who wait and try to get the packs on their own are going to be disappointed, and so hence XCHAOS was born. I mean, I was going to do this anyway myself. Gerber was going to do it himself as well, and XCHAOS allows everybody to participate along with us, basically. So all you have to do, you buy the XCHAOS token, and you will get the packs when they were released, and you will get the airdrop value over time. That's the premise of XCHAOS, so that you're in the reserved line, and the airdrop value is managed on your behalf. So on January 17th, as per the latest post from Splinterlands, they are going to be launching the general sale. So we have to assume, at least at this point, that we will get our reserved allocation on that date. So on January 17th, Splinterlands, the entity sends the packs to our account, and then within a few hours we will run our script, and all the packs will be distributed to the XCHAOS holders. And so if you have 17 XCHAOS in this wallet will receive 17 Chaos Legion packs. Now those packs will be on the Hive Engine layer, so you will have to, if you want to use them in game, you will have to import them into your Splinterlands wallet at that point. So remember, XCHAOS do not import into Splinterlands. Once you get the actual Chaos Legion packs, then you can import those into Splinterlands. Okay, so that's on January 17th. And at that point, you'll have the pack, and you can do whatever you want with it. You could keep it unopened and collect SPS drop values. You can resell it for a higher price if the market is supporting that. You can import them into the game and let them sit there. You can import them into the game, open them, get your cards, and then do whatever you want with cards. Play with them, rent them out, resell them individually, whatever you want to do. They're your cards. So at that point, the pack portion is done. What goes on after that, though, is we get card drops. So I'm starting to say SPS drop and card drop to distinguish the two types of airdrop that Splinterlands has. So we know that there's going to be 14 card drops from Chaos Legion. Now, the first one was Dr. Blight. That only was available to the pre-sales. The card drop number 2, card drop number 3 are going to the people who are buying in phase 2, as well as those who already bought in the pre-sale. So by the time we get our packs, those will be eligible for card drops 4 through 14. Whatever those 11 cards end up being, that's what we will get. And as I stated in our intro video, was that instead of trying to figure out who is getting what cards, and it's like, well, you have 37 XCHAOS, and this other account over here has 39 XCHAOS. Therefore, we're going to take this one common air, or let's say epic airdrop card, and give it to the 39 pack holder, and the 37 pack holder gets nothing. So that's no good for anybody. So to make everything even and divisible, we are selling all of the airdrop cards 100% for DEC. So we send the airdrop cards out to the market. We receive whatever the market price is of those cards, and that will take a period of time. It's not an instantaneous process. And then over time, we will distribute the wallet holdings of the chaos of our XCHAOS account, and distribute them over time to the owners of XCHAOS. So we have a wallet averaging function where you get basically 1/30th of the account balance per day. So it spreads everything out because, like I said, the market sales are going to be over time, and that's not going to be just a one-shot event. It's some will sell on Tuesday, some will sell on Wednesday, some will sell on Thursday. It'll go on, and we're going to get a fair number of cards. So it's not going to be it's not our stock is not going to be sell out instantly, I don't think. So we get the airdrop cards from Sonolands, we put them on the market, we sell them for DEC. DEC gets spread out to the XCHAOS holders. And then we have the ongoing operations. So whether we have received an airdrop card that day or not, we will have a balance of DEC in our account. And that balance of DEC will earn SPS drops. And if we still have any airdrop cards in our wallet, those also may earn SPS drops, if they're not actually listed on the market at that particular instant. So what does that all mean? That means there's extra amounts of income coming into the pool account, and so those SPS will be sold on the market, and that will add to the DEC held by the wallet, and that will be included in the average daily or the daily average DEC payouts to XCHAOS holders. So that is how the whole process works. And we're going to be getting SPS drops for I forget what day we're on. I think we're on day like 100 or something out of 365. So another several months, and we don't know how long the airdrop cards are going to be sent out. But between the two different processes, we're looking at 8, 9, 10 months, something like that. Before everything is fully received and then distributed onto the XCHAOS holders. So right now we're here. People are still buying. Once we submit our payment to Splinterlands and reserve our space, there will be no more XCHAOS tokens available for sale from us. At that point, it'll be purely secondary market where people could resell their tokens if they wanted to, unless you were a bulk purchaser, because part of the terms there is that you can't sell until January 17th, and the reason is we don't want to sell. If somebody buys 1,500 XCHAOS tokens, at 450 a piece, we don't want them then competing with our own sales at for the lower volumes, because that would be annoying. But once the packs have been distributed, then all of our XCHAOS tokens, whatever's left over from the amount that we printed, just gets burned, and at that point the market's free for all for XCHAOS holders. So you might say, it was like, well, I got my packs, why would I then sell my XCHAOS tokens? Like, well, there's these things, the card drops and the ongoing operations. If you feel that the market value of XCHAOS is greater than what you think you're going to get in terms of daily average DEC payments for the next however many months, then you might want to sell your token, and that's perfectly fine. But because each day the DEC gets paid out, and it just goes to whoever's holding XCHAOS that day. So if you have it on Tuesday, and then you sold your token Tuesday night, on the Wednesday payout, it'll go to the new holder just automatically, and you don't have to do anything else. But I estimate that most people will just hold on to their XCHAOS tokens and collect the daily average DEC from the airdrop card values as well as from the SPS values, because both of those will just be a steady source of daily income as long as they last. Which again, we don't know exactly, but 9 months-ish is probably a good guess. And then once the card drops are done and the SPS drops are done, then XCHAOS tokens will also be done. So you'll have a little token in your wallet for posterity, or you can do whatever you like with it. So hope that helps. There is one other complicating factor, not complicating exactly. So as part of the pack distribution, we're also going to be getting the legendary potions into our holding account. So potions are not transferable, which is sad. And as a result, we have made the decision, like we published in an earlier post, that the potion, that 5% bonus that we're getting, we are refunding that cost to you by taking 5% of the amount of the Hive or the USDC, converting it to DEC, and jumpstarting the ongoing operations with that amount. So people have already been receiving daily average DEC amounts for 3 days or something at this point, and that will continue, along, that DEC balance will continue to grow as people buy more XCHAOS before the general sale opens. So that's one slightly complicating factor. So we're kind of simultaneously in before general sale opens and in ongoing operations a little bit. But that's just to make up for the fact that we can't actually distribute the potions. So, you're not losing out on your 5% bonus. It's just being refunded to you through DEC. And I hope that answers most of the questions. We don't know, what the card drop values will be. We don't know how that will translate into DC and how much SPS that will generate. We just know that whatever the values are, we will be distributing them as a daily average over time. And once they're done, then they're done. Anyway, if you want to buy less than 500 XCHAOS tokens, go to Hive Engine, TribalDex, or LeoDex. Those three front ends, those all do the same thing. If you want to buy 500 or more, come into our Discord in the XCHAOS channel, ping myself and ping Gerber, and that will be a manual operation that we have to do. We'll give you the right address to send it to, and then we'll manually send you the tokens. So hope that helps. And if you have any questions, just jump in the Discord. We'll talk there.